Welcome to our demonstration video on how to take our online health screening. We call this screening Step 1 for adults. Getting started and the screening is a really simple process. First, you need to go to our website, bendhealth.com. This is your portal to our screening system. Enter the website address, www.bendhealth.com, up in the address bar here, which I've already done, and then press enter. Next, we encourage you to finish watching this video so you can see how the screening system works. You can also watch this video again by clicking on the play button here on our website. Step 1 for adults is a comprehensive medical and mental health screening questionnaire that you can complete online. You can also start your screening, save it, come back, and finish it at a later time. After you watch our video, click on this link down here. This will take you to our account setup page. There's no charge, so you don't have to worry about that. Here's where we ask you to input some basic information necessary to set up your account. To save time, I've already input the information here. It's important that you put in the access code that was given to you by your physician or mental health professional. And after inputting this information, we ask you to read our terms of use. After reading the terms of use, if you agree, you just simply click here if you agree. Now in this case, I entered the wrong access code, so it's come back and allow me to do it again. I'll put in my password, and then click here if I agree. Clicking on that button will take you to this page. But in order to use our services, we require that you must answer the following questions correctly. And these questions are based on the terms of use. Essentially, read the question here and then answer the question appropriately. And if you agree, just press check answers and proceed. After passing the test, that button takes you to this page. This is what we call our dashboard. Here's your name up here, and then we ask you to complete this information on this page. To save time, I've entered this information into the dashboard for you. But you'll notice here there are a series of drop-down menus where you can put in various types of information, including your year of birth and your mental health insurance, your ethnicity, and answer some questions here. You need to answer all these questions. Most important are what's your primary health care insurance, do you have mental health coverage, and we'd like you to authorize your physician or mental health professional to receive a copy of your screening results, because after all, they gave you the access code so that they could go over the results with you. After you've put in all this information, press the Save Personal Data, and now you'll notice down here a new button has appeared called Screening Questions. When you press this button, you will begin your screening. Now we're in the actual screening. You'll notice here that we have a series of questions that you can scroll through to answer. On the left side here, you'll see a red asterisk. This indicates that the question has not been answered. After answering a question and pressing the Save Work and Continue Responses, you'll see that the asterisk has disappeared. This is a way you can check to make sure you've answered all your questions, because you can't move forward to the next step until all the questions are answered. You also have the option up here to save and return to the dashboard, in which you can go back, and you could even sign out, log back in, and then begin the screening right where you left off. Notice here that each of these questions are answered on a scale of 1 to 5, with the yellow area here, 1, being not true or never, and the number 5, the dark red, is true or very often true. And in the middle we have sometimes true or sometimes. So you simply go through here and answer the questions. Now I've gone ahead and answered most all of these questions, and I'm going to press now Save Work and Continue. And you're going to see that we're still on the same page, and that's because I probably haven't answered all the questions. And as you can see, there are some I haven't answered. And this happens from time to time. Now you'll see right here it says Go on to Next Page. So we press that button and it takes us on to the next page. This is the medication page. This is where you can enter any past or current medications you've had, and you can scroll through this. Let's just put down a couple here. Been on a couple of medications in the past, and identify a medication we're taking now. Now you notice up here you can save and return to the dashboard, which will let you come back and finish this later. But in order to move forward, you have to click here if you're finished. So we'll do that now. Okay, now we're back to the dashboard. You'll see here that we now have a new button down here that says Screening Report. If you click on that, it'll bring up a copy of your report. At this point, you can now review your screening results. And there's some information and explanations of what's going on here. Now, in order to move forward, just simply close out this window. You're back to the dashboard. And now you have an opportunity to take some additional screening questions. This adds to the questions you've already completed and will provide for a more accurate and useful report. And these questions are designed on the basis of the results of this initial screening. The first screening takes approximately 10 to 15 minutes to complete, and this will take an additional 5 to 10 minutes. So let's just say we're done, and we may come back and do the full screening at another time. And all we have to do right now is sign out. And you're now at the account login, where you can put in your username or user ID and password, press enter, and it'll take you right back to your dashboard. I hope this has been helpful.